they're letting me know, KT or someone's up there. Hey, KT, get down here. Come on. Get down here, KT. The crows told on you. Thank you, crows. The crows said, oh, there's a kitty up here where they're not supposed to be. Oh, you guys, I want you to okay, I fed you already. Thank you. So it's September 11th, and I want to show you the garden because it's so beautiful right now. So we've got 2 new plants I put in this year, both on clearance, viburnum, and that's a spirea, a mini spirea. I cut it back because the middle was dead, but it had growth on the outside, so look at all the new growth. I put it in, left it for about a week, and then after a week, I cut all of the leaves off of it. I cut about a third. It was a really big bush. It did come with a little nest for, clearance from Lowe's, so that was cool. But it's growing back beautifully. Up here we have the bee balm that I got from the mountains near Roan Mountain, or at the base of Roan Mountain, basically. We've got some goldenrod growing and some beautiful yellow flowers growing all over the place. My beautiful little tiny, so this is what they look like before they're fully opened. They're like this beautiful, they look more orangish pink on camera. They're really like a light orange, almost like a dusty orange, and then they turn to this yellow. Man, it looks nothing like it does in real life. How strange. Okay, we got those, and then another dahlia here. Got 2 more dahlias right here, same one from up there, the little dusty orange one. And then we've got the dinner plate dahlias from the front that I split up last fall. I split up the tubers and put some up here. We've got the purple fountain grass growing so pretty this year. The other 2 I got on clearance from Lowe's last year, they never came back. But this one is looking so gorgeous. And it adds like the perfect, I don't know, it just draws your eye up here because of the different colors. And then, of course, we've got these beautiful zinnias that I planted this year. I wanted to like really amp up my more flowers. Last year I did have a lot of flowers, but like the end of summer, like right now, end of summer, early fall, I noticed last year my garden was like seriously lacking in flowers this time of year. So our little pond friend, look at him. He's just, he lives there. I don't know what the frogs do in the winter. So we'll get to that bridge when it's needing to be crossed. But over here on this little side, we've got 3 new flowers. 3 types of new flowers. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. But we have a few new flowers that I put in this year. So the new ones are these tiny little itty-bitty zinnias. They are so small, and they look totally different than those other zinnias up there. They just look totally different. The leaves look different and everything. And then down here, we've got these dahlias. And of course, these are like a highlighter yellow. They look more mustardy yellow on camera, but they're in real life, the petals, they're like a highlighter yellow. Loving that. I love those up here. And we got some calendula, we got some candy tuft is another one I put in here this year, and this calabricoa. Of course, they're not doing so great. You can't see them as much. But we've got the wandering dude, or I think that's the wandering dude, the purple one. And then of course I put some echinacea up here this year. This poor little, I'm letting this poor little bush be swallowed by this vine because the deer won't leave this bush alone. They keep eating it and I don't want it to die. So I thought, you know, the hummingbird likes those flowers as its favorite. So we're just going to leave it. We got any kind of squash up here yet? Nope. So there you can see that dahlia is a little bit better. So pretty. So strange that the colors don't read real like they do in real life. Okay, so let me take you over here. We've got some beautiful, these 50-cent snapdragons from the dollar store. If you can find them, get them because they are so good. I've got the white ones, we got pink ones. They're just doing beautifully. And then over here we've got these sunset colored ones. They're the tall snapdragons. It's like a sunset color, peach and pink and yellow, so freaking pretty. And then right here, look at this dahlia. This one's just blooming. I just put this one in this year. It's like a creamy yellowish white. We've got sorry the lighting, it's so harsh. Hard to see. We got the patchouli down here. I know you probably can't see in the camera, but we've got some forget-me-nots. Cosmo getting huge and not blooming. Hopefully that will put off some blooms here soon. We got lots of lantana, veronica, the sage, the salvia. The salvia is blooming again. And look at the gourds we've got, you guys. Look at these. We've got a loofah gourd. This thing is getting huge. We got a bottle gourd up here. This bottle gourd is so freaking big. I mean, I'm just amazed how big it's getting. It's gotten, there's another one. I mean, the gourds are just doing beautiful. The pumpkins are not getting any bigger, which is so strange. They're all about this size, or maybe I'm wondering if this is like because I planted a few different types of pumpkins. I planted the big Jack, I think it was called, and then I planted the miniature pumpkins. But like, why would the vine and the leaves be this freaking huge for a miniature pumpkin? I don't know, it's just not equaling up to me. And you can see over here, this bed, we've got some echinacea blooming. I've been harvesting the Mara Jane because you can see these little brown, like these little hairs on it. Once they start, once those little hairs start to turn brown, that's when last year I let it go for too long and it developed so many seeds. So I think I've been watching it to like get it at the right time. I'm waiting until these tips up here get a little bit more brown, and then we're gonna cut the rest of it down because I do not want it full of seeds like it was last year. Last year it was just like packed. Oh my god, it's so sticky and it smells so good. Oh my gosh, so excited. We got lots of tomatoes, lots of this tree is like, these two trees right here, you guys, tripled in size. They're huge. Like, it's so nice to like have some cover in my yard so I'm not like so exposed. And one thing that sucks, my freaking lawnmower stopped working, so I'm gonna try to get that going again. But yeah, we got the beautiful zinnias over here. I love these zinnias. I love the different colors, like all these different colors in one plant, with the deep red, pink, orange, yellow, lavender. We got this amaranth up here looking huge. We have a iris. This iris is blooming again. Interesting. Things are kind of weird this year in the garden. I've got to do some splitting up of a lot of these plants this fall. Look at him. Just huge. Tomatoes. This guy. Amaranth. Jelly bean. It rained last night, so I'm just out here checking on everything. Up here, look how beautiful everything is. Well, the dahlias are looking a little worse for wear, but we could fix that because there's tons of grasshoppers coming in and just eating everything. See, they're on the freaking wall. They're everywhere. So I'm coming in here and clean up some of this. Actually, let me just go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I was doing some clearing out of the dahlias, but look at this one. It looks like a mix between a few of them, like the pink one, the shape of the pink one on the side that I just showed you, and the white one, maybe. But you see how it's swirling in the center? That is the most beautiful thing ever. So we're gonna put her, if she'll fit, right down in there. Oh, she don't, hold on. So freaking gorgeous.